Great work from Bill Finley and the best grounds crew in Major League Baseball at Busch Stadium. The field is clear, the lines are drawn, and the Cardinals and Mets are meeting in Game 3 of our series after a rain delay of about an hour or so.
Matthew Liberatore, the ace of the staff, an opportunity to win a series.
Last time out, Libby 1 run, 7 hits over 5 innings, a couple of walks. Lindor began the series with a leadoff triple and scored the first run. That came against Kyle Leahy. He's been quiet since. Mason Wynn drifts out, makes the over-the-shoulder catch. I can't tell you how hard that play has to be, looking up in the leaden gray skies.
Soto has played 40 games against the St. Louis Cardinals. He has reached base in all 40 games.
Every single one. Crazy.
Good start for Libby.
1, 2, 3 go the New York Mets, and the Cardinals are coming up at Busch Stadium.
Freddie Peralta, first time out against the Pirates. Like I said, I thought he was a little shaky early, a little amped. Got the command under control, but 4 runs over with the 7 strikeouts over the 5 innings.
How about the Cardinals' offense? It's looked pretty good over the first 5 games, creating havoc on the base paths, and a lot of that has to do with the man leading off, rookie J.J. Weatherholt has been an on-base machine.
And Weatherholt chases the fastball up out of the strike zone, and Peralta has a strikeout to start his day.
Well, that's really well done by Freddie, because the changeup back-to-back got him thinking about the slow ball, and Freddie with that ball that rides up, able to get by him up to the top of the zone.
Next up is Ivan Herrera, Cardinals DH today. Line toward right, inside out swing, and Herrera has the first Cardinal hit.
Well, this is the key, because he's line to line, as we mentioned, but when you have the fastball velocity and you can go the other way with authority, that's when it gets scary for Ivan Herrera.
Ground ball past the mat. Peralta lets it go. Lindor takes it to the bag. He forgot how many out there were. Lindor thought that was the 3rd out. Did not try for the double play.
That was unusual for Lindor. He usually knows the situation out there.
Let's see if Lindor's mental error can be cashed in by Mason Wynn.
Fastball down and away, strikes him out. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Peralta.
Second inning, no score. Jorge Polanco leads off. After the last half inning was over, Francisco Lindor made sure he immediately found Freddie Peralta in the dugout and apologized to him for his mental mistake. Cost Freddie 5 extra pitches in that first inning.
Polanco, switch hitter, up there right-handed against Matthew Liberatore. There's a ball line. Weatherholt makes the catch on the run. Good quick first step to his left, retires Polanco, 1 down.
Now Mark Vientos, who has some history with Liberatore. Remember 2 years ago when Vientos hit that walk-off home run against the Cardinals in his cameo in late April before he got sent back to the minors? Well, it came against Matthew Liberatore.
The pitch by Libby, grounded to third. Gorman stays down on it. His throw, perfect. 6 up, 6 down for Liberatore. Mets nothing, Cardinals nothing.
Matthew Liberatore's opening day start was good, but Libby wasn't satisfied, not even close. He told me, I would have preferred to go deeper.
Way to avoid 5 and fly is pitch efficiently. He's done that. Libby's faced the minimum. The Mets have gotten 1 ball out of the infield. 6 ground ball outs for Libby as we head to the home third.
So both pitchers have been in charge early in this game.
Strikeout number 4 for Peralta, 2 away.
That changeup looks terrific so far.
That's 5 Ks, first time through the first 3 innings for Peralta.
He's going to be tough today.
Everything free and easy for Liberatore to this point. Knock on wood. Soto chases a slider up and out of the zone. In, out, up, down. Libby using all 4 quadrants and has his first strikeout. That's a tough guy to strike out. It's 12 up, 12 down for Liberatore. 4 scoreless innings.
And the Mets' offer continues.
14 in a row, retired to start the game.
Mark Vientos coming up.
And Vientos has the Mets' first hit of the day as he bangs one past Gorman. It caroms out to Wynn, who goes out to play it. His throw to second, though, is weak. And Vientos slides in safely with a double, the Mets' first hit of the day. Quite an effort by Mason Wynn, who went way out into left field to field that ball off the sidewall. But Vientos gets the double anyway. The Mets have 2 men on. So after Liberatore retired the first 14, a double and a walk, Alvarez hit a comebacker his first time up.
Swings and strikes out. 2 strikeouts for Matthew Liberatore, and halfway through the game.
And the Cardinals have the first 2 men on in the 5th. Only the second hit allowed by Peralta.
First and second, with nobody out. In on the grass at third, Bo Bichette. It's Nathan Church.
A big strikeout for Peralta, his 6th of the day, as he gets Pages 2 away. And Scott grounds one on the right side. Vientos on the backhand. Peralta covers, side retired.
Into and out of deep trouble for Freddie Peralta. Now the Met offense that has been nowhere to be found, it seems, for the last couple of days. Lindor 0 for 2 today.
Lindor rolls over one to third, and it's booted by Gorman. And the Mets get a gift base runner. Now, we saw Ramon Urias play third base last night. He's a Gold Glover, and Gorman DH'd. And Gorman is not the fielder Urias is, and this one clanked.
And they got a pick off. How about that? Lindor forgot how many outs there were earlier in the game, and now Liberatore just picked him off. I mean, Lindor was out by 5 feet.
Boy, it's been a rough day for Lindor. 2 out and nobody on for Soto. And he hits one long. Out toward the right field corner. Back goes Church. Right back near the pole. Jumping, and it's out of here. A home run for Soto. Just fair and just over the fence. Soto's first home run of the year. And the Mets take a 1-0 lead in the 6th.
And that's
Ask
quite the
and
call.
ye shall receive.
You know what? Soto stood at home plate. I think he thought that ball was going foul. I don't know if the breeze kept it fair a little bit, but he didn't even react and move out of the box until the ball hit the foul pole. And it's not like he was sitting there pipping it at all. He was just waiting to see the result. Goes up and just barely gets out, just enough.
I mean, you can't tuck it into the corner any better than that. And here comes Soto, who whatever was indisposing him has been resolved, and he is ready to join the fray.
Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do.
You know, you get special dispensation when you hit the go-ahead home run. So for the second straight inning, the Cardinals get the first 2 on. Second walk given up by Peralta. Peralta up over 90 pitches now. This might be his last batter. 3-2 coming. Struck him out. There's a big strikeout for Peralta as he comes from 3-1 to get Burleson, and that will be the last batter he faces today. 7 strikeouts for Peralta in 5 1/3. And now he'll take his exit.
He's got a 1-run lead. Huascar Brazoban will try to protect that. A hurdle to climb here. You've got to deal with Gorman, who's lined out and walked. Lined into right center field, a base hit. Here comes JJ. He will score. Gorman with a 2-strike hit to tie the game.
Well, our BJC difference health maker is understanding the situation, and he got this third changeup, and it was elevated just enough. Nolan Gorman coming through and in a big way.
It's a battle of the bullpens the rest of the way.
Jojo Romero got the last out on the 7th, stays on for the 8th to face Francisco Lindor.
On the ground, Mason gives ground, slides, and a strike to first to get Lindor. He's amazing. Gold Glover, you know.
And there's their patch to prove it. Going to his left, and the slide and the athleticism. Standing job by Burleson. We heard it from Jimmy Catt about taking the throws from the infielders. Well, that was artwork too. Great play by Mason Wynn.
I go to the bottom of the 9th inning in St. Louis. Devin Williams is on to try to hold serve. It is Mets 1, Cardinals 1. The Mets are 0 for 5 today with men in scoring position. They have left 6 men on base. Swing and a miss. Down he goes, and off we go to the 10th. Marcus Semien is the place runner at second, and Pat the Cardinals will go with lefty Justin Brule on the mound.
Right back where it came from. They've got Semien caught between second and third. Brule will flip. Now they're going to allow the runner to get to second after the tag. That hurts. One throw too many, and you would have had a man at first and 1 out. Instead, Alvarez trades places with Semien.
And that'll get Soto to the plate with 2 men on.
Popped him up on the first pitch, and Soto can't believe it. Weatherholt is there. And the Cardinals hold serve in the 10th.
Second appearance in this series for Tobias Myers, who got 4 outs on Monday. Nicely done by Tobias Myers. A strikeout and 2 ground balls to get this game to the 11th. Mets and Cardinals still tied at 1.
Chris Roycroft, the 6th Cardinals pitcher to work in the game. Roycroft will inherit Juan Soto at second, and then he'll have Bichette. That's off Roycroft. It deflects towards short. Mason with a bare hand gets his man, and there's out number 1. A productive yet painful first out.
Well, if he fields this ball, I think he holds Soto at second base. But Mason Wynn athletically comes out and gets a big out. Good throw, and getting that first out was huge.
So back-to-back walks issued by Roycroft, and now the bases are loaded.
Double play still in order as Brett Beatty, the first baseman, is up for the 3rd time. Broken bat. They're coming home. High throw and the tag. Boy, a lot for JJ to contend with there. Ground ball Oh, the barrel of that headed his way too. He guided the throw, but Pages with the leap gets the all-important second out. So Semien hits. Fly ball right. Walker retreats. He's got it measured up, and the Cardinals get off the hook.
Graceffo works some magic, and oh, is he pumped as he comes off the field, leaving the bases loaded, giving the Cardinals another chance to win this in extra innings as we move to the bottom of the 11th in a 1-1 game.
As you see, J.J. Weatherholt as the man at second base.
And the Mets aren't going to pitch to Herrera. They're going to intentionally walk him and set up the double play. So it's Alec Burleson who will now hit with 2 on and nobody out. On the ground, might be 2. It's going to be with a good throw. Runner to third, and it's up to Mason Wynn. So the Mets strategy for the moment pays off. Burleson out 4-6-3. Mason's going to break out at some point, maybe here. Little pop, shallow right, into no man's land. It's going to drop, and the Cardinals win it. Mason Wynn with a little flair, and the Cardinals in the 11th get a blue pit, a big win, and take the series 2-1.
We got a lot of fight in us, man. You know what I mean? We're out here competing, and we don't really care about projections. We don't care about expectations. We're just going out there and balling.